Alright, allow us to proceed with the brutal ultimate doom. Become Hauffman. We're currently on the 6th level of the first episode, the central processing. And thanks to the brutal doom mod, I think you can tell that we've already been through the first half of this level, right? I mean, if you did not notice that, there's a lot of dead bodies here, which definitely shows that we've been killing things around here. It's all brutal doom mod for you, yes, because I think the original doom does not feature that guys around. I don't remember that, but yeah, I don't know if you remember on the previous episode we actually picked up an item called, I think, auto map, which reveals the whole map. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because of YouTube, but there are some great, get out of the way guys, some gray lines here, yes, on the map. You can see that. That means there is a secret area here. Well, it is an area where I haven't been, but unfortunately for me I cannot, it's not all about knowing where the secrets are, it's also about knowing how to get to those secret areas. That's why I'm actually shooting the wall, because sometimes those secrets get activated by shooting it, yeah, so yeah, it cannot be opened. But luckily for us, it seems there's another way into that secret, or another area which could lead us to that secret, which is through this red door here, and of course, goddamn Doom is goddamn freaking acid pits. You know, to guess that secret, apparently we have to jump into this acid pool like a freaking moron, which we did a few episodes ago. I don't know if you remember that, but I'm not going to do that now, because if I'm not mistaken, yes, I think you remember that I said that I've already played this game by myself with the Brutal Doom mod on. I got carried away and finished it without recording. Yes, just when I was testing. Ammo for the chain gun. Yeah, it serves to show you how good this game actually is. Yeah, so we are. I know there's a hazard suit here somewhere. I think this is this next area, by the way. So let's get the hazard suit and get back there. Oh yeah, it's important to remember you that we are not only running the Brutal Doom mod, of course we are also, a Demon Strength Rune. We are also running the Zandronum mod. By the way, dude, we are also running the Zandronum mod, which updates the graphics, adds all this light effects, making it all very romantic. Look at this, very cool stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Zandronum mod for you. And oh yeah, you've already seen the secret here. By the way, I think it's a good moment for us to realize what Doom does here. Can you see how it teases us with an item outside of the normal path? Can I even get there on the other side? Yeah, no, I cannot open this here. It teases you with an item on an area which you can't clearly reach, challenge you to get to that, to find a secret to get in there. I think the mechanism behind this is actually to play with your curiosity, to get to you. So it's a very powerful tool. It's one of the strongest mark from Doom, even to tease you with items on unreachable places, even on secrets like this one. So yeah, I think it's a very good move from the developers doing this, even though I'm not sure if they did that by accident or what. I think it was by accident, but it's good for us to realize how does it play with our head. Yes, how does it play to make a good game. Oh look, there's the hazmat suit, but there is an ambush here somewhere. Oh, there's some guys in there. And let's first clear that area there before going for the another barrel there. Yeah, before going to that secret area. These guys get in front of me, since I end up shooting them. Even though, like I think I said, I think they are immune to my damage. They are. There's no friendly fire. Since these guys are going to finish the job for me there, let's go get this hazmat suit here and see what lies in the secret. I think there are some quite good items there, but don't remember exactly what is it. While that, I think we can get back to the topic we had at hand. I think we were trying, really, trying to talk about graphics, because I get distracted all the goddamn time and lose my train of thought. It's okay, yes, I'm not very, I think it's okay at least, I hope it's okay. Goddamn, another, freaking hell, another supercharge. At least I can show you how useless it is to pick up a supercharge when you are this high on health, yes. It's a waste of, oh look, another hazmat suit. This high on health, it's a waste of the supercharge. Now we have another supercharge there. we can actually use this hazard suit to get that other, yeah, because to get to that other supercharge you have to go to a secret area which of course is behind super armor is after a goddamn pool of acid. Doom is goddamn pools of acids is another mark of it. I think so, but that's okay. Yes, we know how to get there. We can then reserve that supercharge for later on the level when we are lower on health and get back to 200. Oh, look, another one of these guys. And goddamn, I picked up. So your weapon on a rifle. I picked up the goddamn night vision goggle. I don't like it much because it makes the graphics a little weird and it's a bit hard to tell friends for foe. Even though, like I said, I think they are immune to my damage. There's no friendly fire. Well, anyway, let's just go with it. And what was I? Yeah, I was going to try and talk about graphics, was it? But I get distracted all the time, things like that. Yeah, bear with me, please, because I'm not very good at multitasking. There's a barrel there, which I think I can blow up and kill. No, not really kill the pinky. Let's see. I think there are some enemies here. Yes, there are some enemies. Let's give this guy some grenades. Yeah, get them all killed before we go down here to check if anyone is still alive. Yeah, there's someone still alive here. Pinky, nonetheless. Get out of my way, guys. I think these guys are solid and then they end up blocking the path. Is that correct? Can I go through them? Yeah, no. Sometimes I don't know. I can move, and when I look back, they are over there. Like they are blocking my path. Oh, I just remember a cool thing. Since I picked up I have the strength, demon strength rune running. Yes, oh, I picked up that item. That I think it's called an item. I can now also pick up barrels. Isn't that cool? You can throw that at enemies, making it a very interesting gameplay change. Yes, provided by I think the Brutal Doom. So definitely making this game a whole new one. Oh, son of a gun! Yeah, freaking hell. I knew that it was an ambush here somewhere, but I didn't know it was actually activated right now. God damn it. You can see here with the auto map, reviewing the map, there are some ambush points here. I think there is an ambush here too. But, man, nasty Doom. I didn't remember that ambush actually kicked in when it was just tapped over here. I thought that it would come in when you activated the switch. I think there is another barrel here, isn't there? I think you can use that on that last. I think there is still two more ambushes or something like that. I don't remember. But we are definitely using the barrels. Yeah, that they are. There we go. Are they that? No, there's one burning, one burning visible pinky there. So, and how about here? Yeah, there's only one pinky here. Now we have here the. I think I already picked up the. Have I talked about the invisible item? Yes, just in the original Doom it does not make you invisible. I forgot about the goddamn supercharge. Whatever. It did not make you invisible. It actually just made you hard to hit. Oh, okay, we had more than 200 health, 233, so the supercharge wouldn't help us. So what is my invisibility effect? Jesus Christ. So, yeah, it only makes you hard to hit. I don't remember what comes next, so I'm going to go with the chain gun. Barrels rolled and up before someone had the idea of shooting that on you. Or killing you with that. So, yeah, the visibility only made you hard to hit. Yes, it did not make you entirely invisible on the original Doom. Now, on the Brutal Doom, the game updated with the Brutal Doom, or perhaps the Zandronum mod, they made that change. You now become entirely invisible. Very interesting now. Like the invisible pinky. Yes, he's entirely invisible now. So, what's going on there? Yeah, the guy died. I told you not to get used to him because the glue. What are you shooting at? There's a grenade in there. There we go. What are you shooting at now? I don't know what they're shooting at. They're just making a mess here. There's a guy that trying to survive, to crawl away from his death point, but no. What I was talking about, the invisibility, I think I finished talking about it, yes. Makes you like the invisible imp, entirely invisible. Enemies will not react to you, they will not see you. Let's get back to the topic of graphics, yes, because time is running out. So the idea here is that I was comparing, not really comparing, but talking about the graphics, updated graphics, and the one from 1995. Now, perhaps it would be useful for you to go back for the intro episode. I already told you that. To what's going on there? To remember yourself how the graphics looked by 1995. All the way, dude. I think the end here. Let's just go. I think they're going to die here if I don't help. Let's put some missiles all the way over there. I think there is a barrel there. I can see some green stuff. Good thing they are immune to my rockets. Yeah, so they'll be dead now. Yeah, I think they're going to finish the job here. But yeah, the thing here is that I was talking about the fact that we all prefer, well, at least most of us, or at least I prefer updated graphics over the ones from 1995. And again, if you play the game and don't remember how pixelated graphics look like, or if you haven't played the game, especially if you haven't played the game, go back for the intro episodes to remind yourself of that, so we can better understand what I'm talking about. Despite the fact that even I prefer updated graphics, I think I commented on that as well, but I'm going to repeat myself. That for some reason I found the graphics, I kind of liked the graphics, the pixelated graphics. There was something good about it. It was kind of charming. I couldn't quite put my finger over the reason, but I think I presented you my theory, which is the fact that pixelated graphics are kind of like books, and being like books, how a book works more or less. It presents only part of the information, and the rest is up to your brain, your imagination to complete, right? So the pixelated graphics work the same way. It's an incomplete information of regarding graphics, yes. So your imagination, your brain has to kick in to actually complete those graphics and make it whole, yes. But each person, now that's the catch and the interesting point about pixelated graphics. One of the main points for pixelated graphics is that each person will complete those graphics differently, yes. Each person will actually have a different result by doing so, yes, by getting those graphics, the information from the pixelated graphics, and what your brain makes up, yes, through your creativity. Each person then will have a different result. Being that the case, we can say we can say that the graphics will be a, I don't know if that's a word, but we can say perhaps that the graphics are personalized. Let's say it's more likely for you to enjoy it. I think we can get to this secrets here. There's a secret here. Let's get to it. Yeah, super automap. That's definitely going to help. Is he alive there? There's not a grenade there. What are you shooting at? There's quite a few guys in here. Since the graphics are made according to how your brain works, yes, how your brain is wired, it's it's more likely to fit your taste. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say here. So, being that the case, do developers have to think twice before choosing high-resolution graphics like this one, which feature the entirety of information? Yes, do not give space for your brain to work, for the imagination to kick in, making you less likely to enjoy it if it's giving them more risk of not of the graphic not being to your liking. Got that phrase right. So the thing here, no, I think since we all, or most of us, prefer updated graphics, there's no point in. There's a lot of ammo for Chinga. Let's get this used. There's no point for on choosing pixelated graphics over high resolution ones when everybody prefers them, even though they don't quite know why they prefer it. And even I don't quite know why I prefer it, considering the theory I present to you. But I do believe that when you choose a high resolution graphic over over a pixelated one, you that is son of a gun. Let me place a grenade in there because I think. Didn't I throw a grenade in there? What is the result for that grenade? It was a dud. So even though there's something lost when you use high resolution graphics, I think it's not that important because despite of that that fact, we all still prefer the high resolution ones. Now there's another secret here. Let me get the hazmat suit. And here, yeah, right here. How does this do? I don't remember what opens. Oh, perhaps this area over here. Yeah, super armor, but I'm not going to pick it up now because I already have 200 armor, and not even the supercharge. I'm going to leave it for later on. Even though I do not have another hazmat suit, and I don't think there's another one. But it would be a waste to pick that up now. Even though you can. Where the guys? How do the guys come from? I cannot pick that up anyway. So yeah, this opened. Despite the fact that all the theory regarding the what is this door? All of those theories regarding come on guys, get out there! I want to blow up that barrel over there. Despite of all the theories I have regarding the low resolution graphics, it's always better to. I think that kills that. No, that does not kill them. I still prefer the results you should be looking for. Would be always have a high resolution graphic instead of low resolution one. Damn it. Yeah, excuse me if I get carried away with the graphics. Like I told the graphics with the see, I'm getting really lost here with the game. But I do I'm not that good with multitasking and do my best. But anyway, so I hope you got what I was trying to say here. If I feel like I wasn't very clear, I'm going to talk about it again in the next episode when I review the video. Yes, but we still have some time left. What I wanted to ask here, or one of the reasons why I'm talking about it, is that you so pixelated graphics are not that bad, right? There's some guys in there. They do have they do have some positive aspects about it, and that goes then my theory. This guy's dead, but I think he can still be activated by being already dead. So there goes their legs. It's time for some grenades, it seems. Perhaps even there too. Anyone else alive here? I don't think so. There's some guys in there. Why are you shooting? Okay, so before I go, because now it's time to do so, I want to ask you one thing, and by asking I mean perhaps you should take your time to leave a comment below. Yes, leave your impressions, your ideas, your thoughts below, so it can enrich our discussion. I can actually comment upon. Ooh, what was that? These guys teleport all over the goddamn place. There's a nuke there. Oh, couldn't barely see him. So the question is, we are talking about low resolution graphics, high resolution graphics, sort of making a comparison between the two. But do graphics really matter after all? I mean, one of the main reasons why I'm talking about it, I think I spoke about that, have I? Is that some people seem to not like low resolution graphics. I mean, it's understandable, I suppose, but there's still one guy left there. I haven't killed everybody. What's going on over there? Understandably, people do not like it, but there are all these reasons why. And sometimes developers don't have much of a choice other than going for low resolution graphics on their game with their games. Yes, they do not have the means to get a high resolution one. So, is that a bad thing? Oh, there's some guys in here. Oh, we can place a grenade in there. There we go. And I think that's okay for these reasons. Yes, I just placed to you. Now, my next question, which I'm trying to develop, and I think you should leave some comments in the section below about it. Just remember, of course, to be respectful about it. Yes, about my opinions, the other people's opinion. The question is, doesn't matter. Do graphics matter that much after all? Yes, we pay a lot of attention to it. The market pay a lot of attention to it, but does it really matter after all? We're going to talk about that in the next episode. I do thank you for your time. I hope you come by then, of course, the next episode, so we may continue our discussions. Hope you leave a comment in the section below, so I have more material to work over. We may continue playing this really good game, the Brutal Doom, with the Ultimate Doom mod and the Zandronum mod as well. So, see you by the next episode. Until then.